I actually profited $8,000 in one day.
And in 30 days, and I grossed over $12,000 in profits. So,
this is the simplest business. I love it, and I'm making a lot of money.
Now, those are just a few people that are growing an income with what I'm about to show you. But before we begin, I've got to let you know that it really doesn't matter what other people are doing. Here's what really matters. It matters what we can do for you. It matters what we can teach you to do, what we can have you doing to grow an income. Because look, we're going to focus on getting you results. No matter what anyone else's results are, the internet is littered with people telling you about their results. But the question is, can it work for you? And what I'm going to show you can work for you. So in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can start growing an income online. Does that sound like a good deal? Because I'm ready to lay this out for you. And if you give me 7 minutes of your time, we can change your life. All right, so let's get started. It all starts here. You've got to understand one thing, that online sales right now account for almost $1 billion a day in the US alone. And that number is rising daily. Now, this growth has created an opportunity for the average person to create an amazing income online. And there's two ways that I'm going to show you today that you can profit from this. One is called drop shipping. All right, now you've heard of buying something at a low price and then selling it at a high price, right? I mean, that's what your brick and mortar store does right down the road. That's what the convenience stores do. That's what any brick and mortar store does. They buy a lot of product in the hopes that they can sell it to you at a higher price. But that's not feasible for you to do in most situations. What is, though, is selling something at a high price, and after it's sold and you get the profits, you then go buy it at a lower price without owning that product and 100% online. Now, this is called drop shipping, and we primarily drop ship items on eBay. Why eBay? Well, I'll tell you why. Because their revenue has gone through the roof. It's steadily rising. They're selling platforms. It's all designed to do exactly that. Now, the majority of that revenue that I just showed you has actually come from people just like you. That is their business model. You sell your things on their site. But what we're going to teach you to do is sell other people's things on their site. And when it sells on eBay, you drop ship it to the customer that went ahead and purchased it from you on eBay. Let me show you what the potential of this is and how this works. So let's hop on eBay and take a look at this. So here's just one item. This is a kitchen knife set. And if you look, the price on eBay is $39.99. Now here's where it gets fun. If I go over to Amazon, I see the same item selling on Amazon for $28.99. Do you see that price difference? $39.99 on eBay, $29.99 over at Amazon. So all you're going to do is list that item on eBay, and when it sells, you go over to Amazon, you buy it, and send it directly to the customer that just purchased it from you on eBay. So the person purchases it on eBay, the money goes into your PayPal account, you then use that money to buy the item on Amazon and ship it directly to the customer that purchased it from you on eBay. It's that easy. You pocket the change. You keep the difference. And what's really cool is because of the price differences that fluctuate so much on so many different products, you can make a lot of money with this. I mean, just this one example has sold on eBay 99 times. If you would have been the person that listed this item and sold it 99 times, after eBay fees, you could potentially look at a profit of $4 every time that item sold. And again, it's sold 99 times. That's $396 in potential profit from just one listing. Imagine if you had 100 listings going, 1,000 listings going. The profit potential here is amazing. Now, this business model flat out works, but don't take my word for it. Look at what Dion did with this in his first 30 days.
I looked at this opportunity as something that, you know what, it's different than everything else, because I saw it was revolving around Amazon and eBay, and already hundreds of thousands of people were making money on those platforms. And when I started getting going with this, my simple income goal for 1 month was just to start making $50 a day, 7 days a week, because I knew if I could achieve that, that would keep me from going back to a job. And I not only achieved that, I started going into my second month achieving $100 profit days. Then it got into $200 profit days, and I can gladly now say I've cleared well into 6 figures with this copy and paste strategy.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in 30 seconds how you can list an item on eBay and drop ship it from Amazon. You can do this from other sites, but we want to make sure that you get this concept and that you're actually up and running. So we're going to use eBay and Amazon just for now. We'll show you some more sites you can dropship from later and expand how many items you can dropship, but let's get on to eBay and Amazon for now. So the first thing you would do to do this, to make the simplest way to do this, is to just log into your INFINii account. And if you're saying, Kevin, what's an INFINii? Well, INFINii is what makes all this possible, okay? It has the tools, the training, the software, and the community that you need to run a successful dropshipping business. We'll get back to that later on. We'll talk a little bit more about INFINii. But first, let's go ahead and make a listing, because like I said, it'll take about 30 seconds to do that. So we're going to hop on the internet, we're going to log into an INFINii account, and we're going to go ahead and make a listing. So I'm logged into the back office of INFINii, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a listing. So I just go click on this create button, and from here, I'm going to select my store. And for this, we're going to go ahead and do Amazon. And then I'm going to paste in the product URL. So the URL, the www.url that I found the product from. Pretty easy. And all I do is select the listing style that I want. I'm just going to select box. And what I'll do here is select a template. I'll click on that. I'll click listing. And then from here, I just fill out the information needed, which is pretty simple because the software and the tools in here go ahead and help me out. Like for example, you need a keyword. So I'm going to go ahead and select a keyword, and I'm going to type in knife set. And what'll happen is I can click show suggestions, and the system will give me suggestions. I'll just click on it, and that's pretty much it. I'll choose a category, and then I'll just go down and finish selecting all my other parameters. Now, it's pretty simple, as you can see. If I go ahead and grab my pictures that I want to list, I can just go ahead and include these images in there, and I can click next and keep going through, set my parameters, and guess what? My listing's ready to submit. So if I click on submit listing, this will actually post to eBay, or I can preview it. And if I preview it, check it out. There's my listing ready for me with multiple images loaded up. Pretty simple. This takes about 30 to 40 seconds. And again, just like we showed you before, just like I showed you the profit potential when you're doing this, it's insane, right? Because this one listing could create me a residual income every month for the next 2 years. That is the power of INFINii. That's just one of the tools inside of INFINii. And I think you can see why this platform is so powerful. With INFINii, dropshipping is just easy. I mean, we have so many members that are doing great with this. And I'll tell you what, I did mention at the beginning of this video that I was going to show you 2 ways to profit. So let's go ahead and delve into the second one. I mean, dropshipping is the first way. We've got that. You can put a check mark by that. I think you understand how powerful that is and how that can really get you into profit and get you growing an income faster than probably anything you've seen out there. But the second way is actually selling on Amazon. And here's the thing, Amazon is huge. All right, in 2014, look at the revenue and look at the amount of income that these guys are pulling in over at Amazon. I mean, $88 billion in 2014 alone, almost $89 billion was the revenue that they did. And here's the thing, the vast majority of their sales, just like on eBay, come from members like you and me, come from people like you and me that are selling on Amazon, just like people are selling on eBay. So how can you do that? How can you capitalize on that? Well, I'll tell you what, you can do it with an app on your smartphone and at a local store. I know that might sound kind of crazy, but that's exactly how you can do it. We're going to teach you how to do that. So here's one example. Here's how it works. If you walked into your local Five and Below or your local $1 store, I mean, pretty much they exist in every country, you would see a lot of items like this Air Victor that's selling for $5 at Five and Below in the US, and it's selling on Amazon for $20. $5 in the store, and $20 on Amazon. Here's the thing. You can load an app on your smartphone, walk into a store, scan items, and see what they are selling for on Amazon. It's pretty much that easy. And if they're selling for a profit on Amazon, you can list them on Amazon, and when they sell, ship them directly to your customer, or send them into Amazon and let Amazon take care of the rest. Sounds crazy, right? It's not. Like I said, it's super easy, and we actually show you how to do this inside of INFINii in our Shopping Profits with Amazon course. Now, we recently had an event where we actually took people out to local stores in the area and taught them this stuff right there at the event. It was really, really cool. I don't think anyone's ever done anything like that outside of INFINii. It's just such an easy process to do. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what one of our members have to say about their experience with INFINii.
Okay, so now tell me, how long have you been with the company, and what is it that you came from? What did you used to do?
I'm still active. I'm in law enforcement, actually, and I've been with them since they started, since the inception.
All right, so now, on a scale from simple to difficult, where would you rate this process tonight that you came in and did in the store?
A 6-month-old could do this. Really, I mean, it's just that simple. The stuff that they give you, the education, the training, the videos, everything's right there. You take it, you bring it in here, it's a walk in the park.
Awesome. Now, you've been with the company since it began, so have you been able to see some pretty good profits so far?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's a bad economy, a lot of people unemployed. This is a great way for them to get started, pick up their pieces, start moving on with their life, and I've helped a lot of people, so that's the best part of it.
Now, at the end of the day, I'm not so sure that a 6-month-old can do this, but I'll tell you what, I'm 1000% convinced that you can. Let's take a look at something. I mean, our track record in helping people grow an income would stagger you if you knew. I mean, we've helped a lot of people grow an income and build wildly successful long-term businesses that do not need recruiting or anything like that. It's totally unique from anything you've seen out there. And all you have to do to get started is take some action. So let me show you what that means to get started. Let me show you what is inside of INFINii at the Prime level. We have 3 different levels in INFINii, but I'm only going to talk to you about one, which is the Prime level, because that's all you really need to know about right now. At the INFINii Prime level, you're going to get access to our eBay training and our software. And we're going to teach you how to get started with your business. Where do you start? How to create your PayPal account, because you're going to need one when you're drop shipping on eBay to take money. How to find items to sell on eBay from multiple sources. How to list items on eBay manually. The first listing we're going to do is going to be manual, and then we're going to go ahead and start using our proprietary eBay listing software. Yet again, something that you're going to have access to use as long as you're a member with INFINii. How to process an eBay sale. What do you do once you make your first dollar? When your first item sells, what do you do next? We've got you covered. It's pretty simple, but you want to make sure you follow the tutorials. How to scale your business. Look, anything you do in business, you want to make sure that it's scalable, because if you can make $100 with this, the question is, can you make 1,000? And so we're going to teach you how to do that, how to scale up your business. And then we're going to move into the Amazon shopping profits. Now, you don't have to do both of these at the same time. In the beginning, you definitely want to start with eBay, but Amazon shopping profits is going to be huge for you. You're going to get an intro to Amazon. You're going to learn how to create your Amazon seller's account, how to use the Amazon app to scan items, see if they're profitable, and then send them on into Amazon, or just list them on Amazon, and when they sell, you send them directly to your customer that purchased on Amazon. We're going to teach you about your first shopping trip. Now, you don't need a lot of money, obviously, because you can start with one item that costs you $5 if you want to, just to prove to yourself that this works, and then you can start building from there. We're going to show you how to create a shipment. So once it sells, what do you do next? We're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to ship it to your customer, or we're going to teach you how to send it into Amazon and let them do the heavy lifting for you. We're going to show you how to scale your Amazon business. Because again, look, you want to have a business that can scale. A lot of people that are watching this right now, and a lot of our members, are happy making a few $100s a month, but there's some of you that want to make a few thousand, and some of you that want to go to 6 figures and beyond. And you can do that with this business model. So we're going to teach you how to scale your business and grow it to whatever level you are looking to do. You're going to get a community and some support from us. We've got a members only forum that you're going to get in there, and you can go ahead and ask questions and get answers, or just be a fly on the wall and learn from what other people are talking about. But at the end of the day, we have a members only forum that you can go ahead and get access to, and I think you're going to find it to be a huge resource and a very big learning center for you as you keep building your business and taking it to new levels. And you can go ahead and contact us on the support desk anytime you want to, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just open a ticket if you got a question and we'll get back to you. Sound cool? All right. Now, with all the training, the tools, and everything that we provide here, the eBay training, the Amazon shopping profits training, the community, the fact that we have members willing to reach their hand out and help you every step of the way, and we're here for that as well, we could easily charge $249.95 a month for this. Easy. No questions asked, and we'd have tens of thousands of people ready to get started and do that. But it's not going to cost you that. It's not going to cost you that at all. In fact, you can go ahead and knock the $200 off of that price. So for $49.95 a month, you'll gain access to everything, to the eBay training software tool, to the Amazon shop and profits. You get into the community, and you get a legitimate shot at changing your life. Now, before you click on that button to get started, I got to tell you one thing. Before you open the door and step into INFINii, I've got to tell you that your success is really going to be based off of your commitment. You're going to have to learn, and you're going to have to take action. It's an individual effort. You will have a group to help you, but at the end of the day, your success is determined by you. We're here to help you every step of the way, and we believe in you. So if you're ready to get started, if you're ready to join this movement that we have here, if you're ready to take control of your life and finally have a chance at succeeding at something, then go ahead and get started below. All you got to do is click on that button below and take action and get started. We put so much work, time, effort, and energy building software tools, training tutorials, and the community that you need in order to thrive and grow a successful home-based business. All you have to do is open the door and come on in. Welcome to INFINii. Welcome home. I'll see you on the inside.
Well, I've always wanted to work from home, and I tried multiple companies and just never really had any success. And then I found INFINii, and it just kind of took off.
Awesome. So have you been able to see any profit so far in the company?
Yes, I have made about $56,000.
Within 5 minutes of reading an email regarding this awesome opportunity, we just hit the join button. And we've been following the training ever since, and we realized this was an opportunity for everybody and anyone to make money online, regardless of their age, their income, past experience, no reason to have to recruit anybody, just doing it on your own, completely by yourself, sitting behind your computer.
And it was introduced to me that there was a product. What if a customer could purchase a product and the product made them money? Well, I said, well, that doesn't happen. There's no way. It doesn't make sense. That's not how this industry works. So then they explained a little bit more and showed me the product, and oh, I was just blown away and so excited for the opportunity. My husband and I have been very successful here, and not only that, but more importantly, the people on our team, people who we care about, people that we meet, is making money in this company that's doing the system. You cannot fail if you do the training. You can't.